Welcome to howtocookthat.net. For a printable copy of the recipes, simply go to www.howtocookthat.net. Today we're looking at how to temper chocolate at home. Normal chocolate, not your specialty chocolate, and without using a candy thermometer. So first of all, what is temper? When you buy chocolate, it normally already is in temper, and that is all of the fat molecules, which is cocoa butter, are all lined up neatly and tightly together, so that when you break your chocolate, it'll have a nice snap to it and it'll have a nice gloss to it. When you melt it over a certain temperature, that breaks down into a disordered mess. And if you don't temper it, which is the process of bringing the temperatures up and down to a certain point, when it sets again, it doesn't click back neatly together. It sets just like this, which then means at room temperature, instead of being hard, it will just bend and melt. This is chocolate that we've tempered. It's just been in the fridge for a few minutes, and you'll hear it has a nice snap to it. This is the chocolate that wasn't tempered. It's been in the fridge. It's set firm enough to use as a decoration, but if we have a look, it doesn't really have that snap. It kind of just bends. It's a lot softer. You can see here at room temperature, after 5 minutes, the non-tempered chocolate just bends and collapses. So in order to reset it and have that nice crisp and gloss, we need to temper the chocolate. Or the other thing we can do is, if you've bought it and it's already in temper, if we don't heat it too hot, we can keep it in temper. So that's what I'm going to show you how to do today. So first of all, you need to get your chocolate and you need to grate it. The reason you grate it is because the smaller the pieces are, the easier it is to melt it at a lower temperature. If you've got big chunks, you're going to have to heat it to too high a temperature, which is then going to cause those fat molecules to break apart, which is not what we want. The important thing as well to remember is that you need a microwave-proof bowl that is not glass. Glass holds the heat, so it's going to keep heating it once you take it out of the microwave, which is not what we want. We need about 2/3 of our chocolate in the bowl, and then we'll reserve about 1/3 of it to mix in after to bring the temperature down. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to microwave this just in 10-second bursts. So 10 seconds stir, 10 seconds stir, 10 seconds stir until it's melted. So it's had 5 10-second bursts and stirring, and you can see it's still got some little lumps in it. So we will give it another 5-second burst, but it's nearly there. You don't want to overheat it. Remember, if you overheat it, those fat molecules are going to fall apart and then it's out of temper. Then you've got to work hard to get it back in. So I just gave it 10 more seconds, and that is now nicely melted. We're now going to tip in the chocolate that we left to the side. And stir that through. And then we're just going to give it 5 more seconds in the microwave until it's just melted. You can see it's still very thick. The reason it's still very thick is because it's normal chocolate. It's not your specialty couverture chocolate. So it has a lower amount of cocoa butter in it. So at this correct temperature, your specialty chocolate would be quite runny, but your normal chocolate isn't. You can use your tempered chocolate to make lollipops, curls, swirlies, decorations for desserts, chocolate shards. For instructions on how to do these, click on the link below to see more videos, or click to subscribe to get updated when new videos come out.